Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the most anticipated, exciting video I will ever do this year. Oh my gosh, the birth and delivery story of our beautiful daughter. I was hoping to do this video again with my husband, but he's a very busy man, so I'm here by myself, you know, which is fine. It doesn't matter. I'll try and be very much detailed, you know, because if he was here, he was going to help me with some pointers as well, but it's fine. It's fine. He's a busy man, you know. I need to get this going on this side of the show as well. So anyway, this is my birth and delivery story. In fact, this is my, is it called wholesome birth and delivery story? So if you guys do like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please like, please comment, you know, please share the video, etc, etc. Anyway, let's get to it. So my due date was on a Sunday. So days leading up to the Sunday, I went on a walk. I was eating dates, pleated dates, guys. I had 6 of those each day from since my third trimester. I was having the tea, red raspberry leaf tea. I think I'm going to show you guys photos. I hope I'm going to be able to edit and show you guys exactly what these things are that I was having from my 9th month as well. For my 9th month I was having the tea. Then from the, oh gosh guys, okay, from my 9th month I was having the tea and the dates. I should have had the dates, I think, from 3rd trimester, but that's color on my 9th month, right? So anyway, I had always seen people talking about these wholesome births and, like, you know, these beautiful births, and I was like, God, please, I want this for myself, please, you know, like, I'd love to have like a birth where I'm like, this was such a wholesome birth. Yeah, so I was like, God, I need this. And some people would be like, my birth and delivery story, you know, like the labor was like so short, you know. That's a God, you know what, please do this for me. Anyway, my delivery due date was on the Sunday, right? So we went on a walk Saturday and Sunday morning as well. We would walk like for long distances, right? Hoping to kickstart, because I had always thought my baby would come sooner since it's my 2nd one, which did not happen. So we went on a walk trying to, you know, bring things to happen. I drank a lot of tea. I remember on the Sunday, which was my exact due date, I drank a lot of tea. I drank a lot of it. I would take smoothies, my dates, right? I would take the dates and put them in a blender. At first I would eat them alone, and then they were too sweet at some point, so I would just do a smoothie of the dates and the banana and milk. So I did the smoothies a lot. I was trying to kickstart things. I did a lot of exercises where they should bring down the baby. Guys, it seemed like nothing was happening. So on Sunday, baby didn't come, and I was like so tired and so bored, and I was praying, God, please help me, God, please, I need her to come now. I'm like so tired. Okay, so anyway, my due date is on Sunday, right? So I had 2 due dates, the Sunday and the Monday. Yeah, well, so my baby was measuring quite the same throughout, and then on the Monday, which is my 2nd due date, I'm like, oh God, you know, I'm tired of this thing. And then I saw that some people use castor oil to kickstart their labor. So I was like, I'm gonna try this. I'm trying the castor oil thingy because I'm tired of being pregnant. Like, if I miss today, tomorrow I'm starting month 10. I'm not doing that. I bought castor oil. I put it in. I took 2 spoons of castor oil, right, and orange juice. I put them in the microwave and I warmed them up. So basically, I was inducing myself getting walk because I was tired. I was out of options. Yeah, I needed the baby to come that day. So I took 2 spoons of castor oil and I took orange juice in a cup, poured them together, stirred them, microwave them till they were warm enough to drink, and that down the whole thing. This is around 4 p.m. during in the afternoon. And then I had Braxton Hicks, right? Braxton Hicks. So when the practice contractions, I always had those, and I actually knew, but I would know when labor starts. Fast forward, so I'm going to open so I was using this app right here to track can you guys see it? Contractions. I used this app to track my contractions the last time I was pregnant, so I had it again. So anyway, I knew that I was going to use it again to test when I should go to the hospital, because I didn't want to stay at the hospital for too long. So I knew I was going to track my contractions using the app once I started feeling something. So at 4 p.m. I drank this thing. I'm not feeling anything. I'm thinking, it didn't work, and I don't want to drink too much of it. I just sat there. So later on, so I took a shower in the morning. Later on, my husband, everything was already packed, obviously. So later on, my husband and I were watching TV, and then around 8, as we were watching, I thought, okay, I'm feeling something, but I don't want to tell him now, because what if it's not contractions? This is around 8, and so we're watching something, right? And then at 9, when we're going to watch Rebecca the Empire, I was like, no, we can't watch this. I think I have contractions. I'm not sure if it is. So and I had this hairstyle that needed to be fixed before we go on. I was like, you know what, in case I'm having contractions, let me just go fix my hair. So I went, I took a very quick shower. My husband took a shower with me. Our daughter was already sleeping, right? So our first one was already sleeping. She slept around 7. So we took a shower together. I went and I did my hair. So I texted my mom as well, because my mom was at my parents' place. I was like, Mom, since she was gonna come here when I give birth, so I said, okay, I think I'm having contractions. I'm not sure, because obviously we couldn't take my daughter to the hospital with us, and then when we came back, we had to have Mom here. So anyway, I texted her and I was like, Mom, I think I'm having contractions. I'm not sure. So just get yourself ready to come. We'll Uber for you, right? And then fine. Let me just check my contractions timer for that day. Okay. So I start timing my contractions at 30:30. Oh, okay. I start timing the contractions when I was watching TV at 8:30. I timed them at 20:30. I timed them, and then they were 2 minutes long and 5 minutes apart. And I timed them again at 20:35, and they were still 2 minutes long and 5 minutes apart. So I was like, okay, let me just get ready. And then I took a shower, obviously, and then I did my hair. I hope this thing is not making noise. They're renovating in our neighbor's house. And then I started feeling they are becoming serious now, right? Like they were becoming real contractions around 10. So at 10:25, I start timing them again, because I stopped because they were just too far apart. At 10:22, 25, at 10:25, 25 past 10 at night, I start timing them again, and now they lasted 33 seconds. Every 2 minutes, and I was like, Ayana. And the app also said, go to the hospital. At this point, guys, I went from 0 to 100 in literally 2 hours. In fact, yeah, in literally 2 hours, I went from thinking, it could be contractions around 8:30, and then I was timing it. I took a shower, I did my hair. At 10:30, 25%, I was like, this is horrible. This is really painful, and it's really happening. And so this is when I texted my mom, and I was like, Mom, we are sending an Uber for you. You need to come right now. And then she came, and then I just wanted to see my mom, what time she got here, so I'll know what time we went to the hospital. So my mom got here at 10:30 as well. So I think we requested an Uber for her like before that. before 10:30, because I was sure by it's happening, right? So she got here at 10:30, and then we went to the hospital at 10:30. Ne, already, guys, like I'm feeling it, like it's happening, like it's painful. It was horrible. But then the thing is, it was horrible. But then, the contractions were very intense, back to back, and then sometimes I wouldn't feel them for like 10 minutes, or like let's say 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, well, and because we used to live on the other side of town, our hospital was booked that side, so it was like a drive to there, like 25 minutes drive to there from where we live now. So on our way, I was like panicking. I'm looking at the speed this guy's driving, and I'm like, what's 120? And I'd be like, buddy, please drive faster, please drive faster. And then he would be like, okay, I'm increasing. And then we get to traffic lights, and I see why he's trying to observe. I'm like, let's go, babe. And then we went. And then, when we got to the hospital, we got there around 11. If we left the house around 10:30, guys, just estimate the times. We got there around 11, I think. We got there, they checked me immediately, and she was like, oh, you are 8 centimeters dilated. Guys, I would never in my wildest dreams think I would get to the hospital and be 8. I thought I would be like 4 at least in my head, because I was like, I got there, she was like, you are 8, we are calling your doctor right now, she needs to come. And then she calls her, and she's like, doc, you need to come right now, you've got a patient here, and she's 8 dilated, 8 centimeters dilated, you need to come right now. And then we got our room. I'm like, guys, my husband was so confused. He was in autopilot mode at this point, because he was just like going to reception, getting our details in for admissions in our bedroom where they admitted us, obviously, getting stuff ready. I wanted natural birth, obviously, because I'm scared of any cuts. I'm just scared. It's not about advantages or whatnot. I'm just scared of cuts. I'm scared of being cut. I'm scared of C-section. So we got there, and then guys, before the delivery at home, me and my husband were practicing what we're gonna do when the baby comes, when I'm in labor. So all of those massages and all of those exercising, meditations, whatever he's gonna do. We packed essential oils, we packed a lot of things to help in the delivery room. Did we use any of those things? No. And I think they actually work in like the first phase of labor, and the second. The third, you don't need to be touched, you don't want anything. So anyway, we got there, they took me to the delivery room. I changed, I got into the clothes, and then my doctor arrived, fortunately, within an hour, within 20 minutes, I think, also. And then the nurse was like to her, if you had arrived any later, I was worried that you were going to miss this delivery. And I was like, what? Am I that close? And I'm 8, but like, what? So since we got to the hospital around like 11, right? I labored at the hospital. My daughter arrived at 12:25. 1 hour and 25 minutes after I got to the hospital. So which means if my labor started at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 4-hour labor, guys. 4-hour labor. Exactly what I prayed. I remember, because when I was praying to God, I was like, no, 4 hours, man, this labor, I don't want something really long, but my 4 hours. And I got exactly what I prayed for. So anyway, the doctor arrived, and she checked me, and she was like, okay, you are ready. I'm like, I'm still 8. And she was like, no, you are 10. This is so quick. And then I laid there laboring. At some point I was like, doc, can I get an epidural or something for my, for the pain? And she said, it's too late for any pain interventions right now. You have to do it like back in the days. And guys, when I had my daughter, I did get some pain intervention, some injection because I slept mostly throughout, in between my contractions. I'd wake up when it comes and sleep when it goes. They wanted me to not be tired when she arrived. That's my firstborn daughter. This one, it was too late for any pain intervention, guys. It was too late for an epidural. It was too late for anything, because I got there and I was already far dilated. So she was like, you just need to do it, a few pushes and she'll be out, let's just wait. Excuse me. In less than an hour, I think, after the doctor arrived, I was going through the contractions and they were helping me. And then here's the funny part. Sometimes, because you push through a contraction. If there's no contraction, you don't push, you rest, and when a contraction comes, you push. So my daughter, also I would have contractions and feel the tummy would be hard, and the machine would show this is a really good contraction, but I wouldn't be feeling anything. Like, I would just be chilling there and be like, when is the next one coming? And the doctor and the nurse would be like, it's here, are you not feeling anything? And I'd be like, no, I'm not feeling anything. And we played my favorite music. The doctor was like, okay, do you guys have any playlist? My husband knew, he played Joy Celebration. I remember the last song they played before our daughter entered this world was All Powerful. I love this song so much. I'm not sure if the song was playing when she came, because we even forgot to take a video, or the song stopped just before she came, but like, that was the last song I remember playing. And at some point during the contractions, when the contraction was, well, in between contractions, when the song was playing, I would sing along to my Joy Celebration, and the doctor was like, I've never seen something like this, someone singing in labor. Never, ever, 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 ever. And I was just like, well, it's my God, so what am I gonna do about it? So I remember All Powerful was playing, and then at some point we pushed, and then I pushed. My husband was so supportive, guys. He was standing right next to me. He was just like, babe, you can do this. I wish you had a vlog. Babe, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. You're doing so great, you're doing so, I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, I'm so proud of you. We're a few pushes away, we're a few, she's coming, she's coming. So amazing, you guys. And then pushed her out, I pushed her out, and then she came into the world. That's the most beautiful girl ever. She came into the world, and then my husband cut the umbilical cord, and our doctor was like, happy birthday, little girl. Oh guys, this is I wish I was doing this video with my husband, but it's fine, it's fine. And then she came into the world. My husband cut the umbilical cord. When I asked him how it felt, he's like, he doesn't know how his mind was functioning. He was on autopilot. He was just doing. And but at least he knew what to do. And then I went to, did I go? I took a shower. I went and took a shower. They took her, they raped her. I went and took a shower, and then I came back, and then before that we did a skin to skin, and then I went and took a shower, and then we came back and we were admitted into our room. Went back to the room of admission. Guys, it's so crazy that when you're having contractions and you're going to push the baby out, it's the worst contraction, and then the baby comes out, and then the contractions go away immediately, and you're just filled with this emotion that I don't know how to explain it. It's just like relief and excitement, man. And then that was it. That's my birth and delivery story. And I think had we not left the house when we did, I could have gave birth in the car or in our home, because remember, it's a 4-hour labor. I was expecting about 10 hours or 8 hours at least. Even though I prayed for the 4 hours, I did not expect it to really happen. So if we hadn't left the house when we did, we would have had the baby in the car or at home, right? So yeah, man, that's my birth and delivery story. You know what, one of the things that I took out from this experience was that you need to trust God. I need to continue trusting God. You guys need to trust God so much with literally everything, and when you pray, God listens to the smallest little detail. I can't believe, but like, it's really mind-blowing that I prayed for a 4-hour labor, and I literally had a 4-hour labor. How amazing is that? So anyway, I know some of the information I said here could be but then I hope you guys did get the gist of what happened. I'm not the greatest storyteller, but I love telling my stories, and I think if I continue telling my stories on this platform, I'll eventually become a better storyteller. I don't know. Did the castor oil and the orange juice work? I don't know if that's the reason why I went into labor that night. I'm not sure. Was it the dates I was eating? I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be, could not be, because I know for a fact that dates do help to speed up the process of labor. Or was it the raspberry leaf tea? I don't know. Could be. I don't know. So if you are currently pregnant and you're trying to speed up things for yourself, firstly confirm with your doctor, because when I asked the doctor about the castor oil, she was like, well, you can do it, it's not a bad thing to do. For me, she said that for me. So maybe also confirm with your doctor, and she'll give you a go ahead or maybe not on whether or not to eat or drink what I did. But for me, guys, if I'm ever, which is a very, very big if, I don't know, if I'm ever having another baby, I'm saying this because I'm very content where I am. I'm very happy. My husband and I, I'm very, very happy with our 2 daughters. We are not planning to have any other child in the future. But if it ever happens, because we don't know God's plans, right? So if it ever happens, I'm definitely doing these things again that I did. And I hope the baby doesn't come before I take the castor oil and the orange juice, because in case that is what helped me. But I do highly believe in the dates and the red raspberry leaf tea. So anyway, guys, without further ado, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are watching and haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and join my beautiful YouTube family. Please leave a comment. It does help my channel a lot into having a broader audience. And please also do like the video. It also helps my channel a lot. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm so glad I finally did it. Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on my next video.